So today I'm going to show you guys 10 different hairstyles you can do on short hair, and today I have my mom with me as my hair model. Hi mama.
Hi.
So yeah, I hope you guys enjoy. This is just one of the hairstyles. This is the waterfall hairstyle. So yeah, let's begin with the 10 different hairstyles. So let's begin with the waterfall braid. So you're going to begin on the side of your head and take a piece of hair. Now you're going to split that into 3 sections and braid a French braid. So take some piece of hair on the top, incorporate that with your hair, and then you're going to leave the bottom hair hanging and take a new piece of hair and braid that. Then you're going to take some hair on the top of your hair, incorporate that with your strings of hair, and then leave the bottom hair hanging, and then take a new one. So you're basically French braiding, but you're leaving some hair on the bottom. So that's the technique for the waterfall braid. So you're just going to take some on the top, leave the bottom hair hanging, and then take a new one. So you're going to continue this technique until the very back of your head and repeat the same steps on the other side. Then you can take an elastic and tie the 2 braids at the back, creating a pigtail. If you want, then you can loop that pigtail underneath, and this will create a cool effect. And that's how to make a waterfall braid. Moving on to the French braid. So you're going to begin on the top of your hair, split the piece of hair into 3, and you're going to braid above. So you're going to take some piece of hair on the left side, incorporate that with one of your strings, and then put that above the other strings of hair. Then you can go over to the right side, take some piece of hair, incorporate that to your string, and then just braid above. And then go to the left side, incorporate some piece of hair to your string that's on the left side, and braid above the other strings of hair. So you're going to continue this step until you reach the bottom of your head. Then once you've reached the bottom of your head, you're going to create a pigtail. And if there's some hair falling on the side, then you can always take a bobby pin and pin that into place. And use 2 bobby pins if your hair is very soft like my mom's hair, because the hair will just keep on falling down. Moving on to the famous KATNISS braid. So you're going to begin on either the left side of your head or on the right side. Now you're going to braid underneath the other strings. Unlike the French braid where you braided above, for the KATNISS braid, which is a Dutch braid, you're going to braid underneath. So this is the opposite of the French braid. So you're going to take some hair on the top, then incorporate that to the string on the closest side to the top, and then you're going to braid underneath the other strings. And then go to the other side of the strings, take some hair, incorporate that to your string, and then braid underneath the other strings. And this is going to create a really cool look where the braid, you're going to see it above instead of underneath your hair. Now for Katniss' famous braid, you're going to braid going to the back of your head and kind of going sideways downwards to the other side of your head. Once you've reached the other side, you're going to create a pigtail. Now if some hair is falling down, then you can again just bobby pin that into place. And then you can tug a bit on the braid just to make it bigger, and this is the Katniss braid. Moving on to what I like to call the headband braid. So you're going to split your hair behind the ear and split that all the way down. And do the same on the other side of your head. Now for the hair on the back, you're just going to tie an elastic there just to keep that hair out of place. Now comb the hair from either the left side to the right or from the right side to the left. And then you're going to basically braid a Dutch braid going from the left side or from the right side to the other side. And then basically just braid underneath. Then take the hair on the front of your face and incorporate that to the braid, but don't take any hair on the back of your head. And this is really a really cool effect because this is going to look like you have a headband on your hair, on your head, but you actually don't. Your actual hair is your headband. So just take some hair on the front, incorporate that, and braid underneath. And then you're just going to tie an elastic on the bottom of the braid. And then you can pull a bit on the braid just to make the braid look bigger. Release the hair on the back, and that's it. That's how to make the headband braid. So let's continue to the random braids. Now for the random braids, it's just like it sounds. You're just going to make random braids on random places of your hair. So here I'm just making a normal braid. And then right now I'm making a fishtail braid. So you're just going to take 2 pieces of hair, and then you're going to take a tiny bit of hair from the left going to the right, and then tiny bit of hair from the right going to the left. Then take some hair on the left side going to the right side, some on the right side going to the left side, and you're just going to continue this step all the way down. And this creates a fishtail braid. And now I'm making the rope twist braid. So all you're going to do is you're going to twist the string of hair on the right side, going to the left side. Then take the piece of hair on the left side above that one, going to the right side. Then you're going to twist the right side string going to the left side. Then take the left side string going to the right side. So it's a bit confusing, but you will get it once you have tried it out and practiced a bit. So that's the random braids. Moving on to the ribbonless pony. So for this braid, you are just going to take the top part of your hair and bottom part of your hair up in a ponytail. Then pick a long piece of hair on the top of your head. And then you're going to just braid that normally. And you're going to wrap that braid around the ponytail. And then using about 4 bobby pins, you're going to pin that into place. And this is kind of the elastic. So instead of using an elastic, you're actually going to use your hair as an elastic. And again, if some hair goes loose on the bottom, then just pin that into place. And that's it for the ribbonless pony. Moving on to the Dutch braid. For the Dutch braid, you're going to begin on the top of your hair, split the piece of hair into 3 and braid underneath the other strings. So take the right string and braid that underneath the other strings. Then incorporate some more hair on the left side and then braid underneath the other strings. So this is kind of like the KATNISS braid, but you're just going to go from the top part of your head going down the back instead of going sideways. So just add some more hair on the left side, incorporate that and braid underneath the other strings. And you're going to repeat this step until you reach the very bottom of your head. And then you're just going to tie an elastic on the bottom, creating a pigtail. And then you can tag on the braid to make the braid look bigger. And then again, just bobby pin the loose hair. So that's how to make the Dutch braid. Then continuing on to the French braid pigtails. So split the hair in the back in half. Then tie the other side just to keep it out of your way. And then you're going to begin on the top part of your head and you're going to French braid it all the way back. So incorporate some hair on the left side and braid above the other strings. And then you're just going to repeat this step, going all the way back. And then you're just going to tie an elastic on the back, creating a pigtail. And then just repeat the same step on the other side. And that's how to make the French braid pigtails. Moving on to the fishtail braid. So you're going to take a piece of hair on the top part of your head, split that into two. Now take some piece of hair, a tiny bit of hair on the left side or right side, going to the other side. Then take a piece of hair on the right side, going to the left side. And then what you want to do is you're going to take some hair, incorporate that, and just put that over to the right side. Then take some on the right side and put that over to the left side. Take some more hair on the left side and put that over to the right side. Then take some hair on the right side and put it over to the left side. And the trick for this, guys, is to take tiny pieces of hair, because this will create a very cool fishtail braid. Because if you take two big chunks of hair, it's going to look like a French braid. Once you've reached the bottom of your hair, just create a pigtail. And now I'm just bobby pinning some hair falling down. And that's how to make the fishtail braid. Moving on to the last one, which is the upside down braid plus bun. So what you want to do now is you're going to create a temporary kind of ponytail on the top of your head. And this is just to keep that out of place. Now, if you're doing this on your own, then you want to lay down on your bed and your head should be hanging down the bed. I know it sounds weird, but this is the easiest way. Then you're going to just braid a Dutch braid. And it's easier if your head is falling down, so it's not on your hands while you're braiding. And if you're doing this on another person, then just do what my mom is doing right here. She's just crouching over, and then I'm just braiding a Dutch braid. So for the Dutch braid, you're just going to braid underneath the other strings. Then you want to tie an elastic on that braid. Then you can sit up normally again and create a ponytail on the top of your head and incorporate the Dutch braid. And then you just want to tie an elastic on all of your hair. And instead of pulling your hair all the way through, just let it stay in a bun. And that's how to make the upside down braid and bun. And you can also tug on the braid if you like to make it bigger. So those are some heatless hairstyles for short hair, and I really hope you guys enjoyed, and I hope this helps you guys out with short hair, because I know there's not that many videos on YouTube for short hair. Usually it's for medium hair or long hair. So yeah, and I will also, maybe if you guys like, make a video similar to this but for curly and medium to long hair, because that's my hair type. So I thought I should do that for you guys as well, because curly hair is a lot different. So yeah, tell me in the comments below if you would like that. And thank you so much guys for watching. Thanks Mama for being my model, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye everyone. Mama! Oh my god, tenemos Pinky bilis. Tingin na sina. Mama! Oh my god. Mama! Oh my god. Ito yung kailangan. Ito yung kailangan para sa headband braid. Isang maliit na preferably itim. Mamatay na si Mama. Bobby pins at suklay. Okay. Okay na ba? God.